Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we are back on NBA 2K22 current gen, man. Make sure y'all comment down below which game are y'all liking better, current gen or next gen. And if y'all want more current gen videos, make sure you drop a like on the video. We'll go a light 5,000 likes, 5K likes. I'll keep dropping the current gen bangers for you guys. But check it out. Today we're checking out this two-way playmaker build. Now, normally when you think of a two-way playmaker, you think of yellow-red, right? You think of playmaking and defending, but no, that's not what this build is. This build actually is Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame defending, but you still have elite playmaking, and that's why you have playmaker in the name. Check this build out. The first thing you're gonna notice is it's only 97 overall, so you have to add +2 to all these attributes if you were to get it to 99. But here's the first thing. With only a 36 block, for some reason, current gen, it's irrelevant. Like, look at the animations I'm able to get. Because for some reason on current gen, you can still put on chase down artists even with a 30 block, which makes no sense. Like on next gen, they don't allow you to do that. You got to have a block rating in order to put on blocking badges. But current gen is its own game. So check it out. At 99 overall, you have an 84 ball handling, an 86 three-pointer, and 89 mid-range. Like, this build really is like a sharp block playmaker build. Like, you can ISO on it, you can run screens. You see here I'm running a little pick and roll, pick and pop game, quick stop, pull up from 3, knock it down. Like, the build offensively, I was shooting lights out on this thing, you guys are gonna see. But what made the build stand out for me was like all your guard builds that you make, your play shots, your O threats, like they can all shoot. Like that's not what makes this build stand out. Shooting on this game is really easy. But with that high of a three-pointer, like you make damn near every white. 20 shooting badges, 10 playmaking, 20 defensive badges. But what really made the build stand out, not the shooting, like I said, everyone could shoot. It's the defense. Defense on this game is probably the hardest thing because you slide so much. It's like you're on ice skates. This build was getting steals, blocks, body up animations, making people pick the ball up. It's a crazy build. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you haven't already. Let's jump into some gameplay. All right, so to first test out this two-way playmaker build, we went to the twos just in the park just to see what was going on. Now, here's what I want to tell y'all. If you have a rare build you want me to make a video on or just test it out, make sure y'all hit me up on Twitter. I'll definitely check it out. But our first matchup in this video is Play Shot Paint Beast. Is this 2K21? So right off the rip with this build, I felt like offensively, I was moving just fine. Now, I'm not the best dribbler on this game, obviously. I've been playing a little bit more next gen than I have current gen. But for the most part, I was like, damn, I'm shooting threes. I'm dribbling past people, getting into the paint. I'm doing everything I want to do on this build. And that's with a Hall of Fame defense archetype? I'm like, okay, especially for the twos, it's always good when both players on the court have defense. Otherwise, it's really hard to get a stop, especially with how fast jump shots are on this game. And with all the sliding and all that, like, you know, the defense is pretty tough on this game. And if you don't get stops on the twos, you're never going to get the ball back. You know, the threes, obviously you're going to get the ball because when they score, you inbound. Y'all know what I'm saying. But on the twos, you need defense, and this build has it. And then on top of it, offensively, I feel like I'm low-key, I'm cooking up a little bit. I'm going a little crazy. Get to the basket. It can dunk. 65 drive and dunk. You can still, you know, get up there a little bit, you know, not in traffic or anything like that, but the shooting, greens, whites, I was making everything. Literally have not missed a shot. I have lock takeover on this build, so even if I were to lose the ball right here, like, I'm confident I'm getting a stop. We throw it down. That's literally my first game on the build. 9 for 9, flawless. But I'm like, you know what? Let's hop off. We're just testing it in the park. You know, let's go somewhere that is considered more comp. Let's go play more sweaty players and see how this build holds up. So we're going to go down to deck 14, go over to the stage and see how the build feels playing against, you know, people that are willing to put their VC up. I don't know. Are they better than the guys that we played in the park? I have no idea. Let's see what's going on. All right. So first game, I'm trying to see how this build will be when we give the ball up. If we give the ball up, because in the park, we didn't lose the ball once. We went 9 for 9, game over. But these dudes, they're in the stage, probably a little better competition. Let's see how they play it. First off, they're blitzing everything on the inbounds. They are playing super high on the inbounds. So I keep throwing it to Straw Key. He kicks it out. I knock it down. We're up 5-0, off to a beautiful start. As you can see, they're literally playing super high on the screen. Like, they're trying to blitz and get a steal on me. So I just keep throwing it to my center because why wouldn't I? He gets the chase down block on me and it goes off me. So here we go. Now we get to see the defense. He beats me to the baseline, but I come from behind and glass it. End up getting the rebound. Strachey gets ripped. He's going to grab it, drive in, and end up getting the easy 2. But you see, even with a 36 block, I'm able to get a chase down and punch it off the glass. He does a beautiful little step back, knocks it down. So, okay, 7-5, we're in a game now. Now, check it out. I already glassed him once. He drives past me again, and again, I swat him from behind with a 36 block. It's just because in this game, it doesn't matter your block rating. I can still put chase down artists on. Like the attributes in this game do not affect what badges you can put on, and that's one thing I don't like about the game. Next gen, if you have a 36 block, you can't put chase down or rim protector or any of intimidator. You can't put any of those you know, those type of badges on because they're tied to your attributes. But with this build, it doesn't matter I have a 30 block. You put on chase down, you're still gonna be swatting stuff. But 11 to 5, here we go. They get the ball back, beautiful little pick and pop, center shoots. I probably should have switched earlier, but we live and we learn. Here we go. 11 to 8. He drives baseline again. This time we're watching the pop. We jump at it, but he ends up getting a blow by animation because Strachey jumped twice. I don't even think he tried to, but for some reason he gets, you know, whatever. Anyways, he does a step back on me. He greens it. So we got ourselves a game. 13 to 11. He sells the inbound. Strachey gets the steal. I throw it to Strachey, throws it back, wide open 3. This build is not going to miss wide open. Then the next possession, when Strachey gets it, they're both thinking he's going to pass it back to me, so he takes it himself. 16 to 13. We got ourselves a nice little run here to close it out. I drive in, go up for the two-hand flush. They don't get the chase down block. 18 to 13. They are spamming on the inbounds. I hit Strachey. He dunks it 20 to 13. And here we go. They're reaching, spamming, trying to get any type of blitz they can to get the ball back. I'm gonna go behind the back here, create a little bit of space, go to the hezzy, tween, drive. They collapse down, gotta kick it out, reset. Strachey back to me, pull up. I told you the build's not gonna miss wide open. White, green, doesn't matter, knock it down. We win the first game in the stage. Now, we can't get a game. That's one thing I have a big complaint about on this game. Like, it's really hard to get games. So we gotta chase games. We run to the other court, and here we go. It's 2 to 2, and you're about to see now offensively. I just start playing like a play shot. I just start dancing behind screens the whole game, stopping, pulling up every time they give me a little bit of space, and you see what this build is capable of offensively. He runs at me. I don't know. He must have lagged or something. You seen him run straight out of bounds. I don't know what he's doing. 10 to 2. I'm wide open again. 13 to 2. This game is going to be a quick one. You could just tell when people, and they just don't have the defense to guard, like pick and roll, pick and pop. It's such easy work on the twos. 15 to 2. Come off the screen. Hezzy, tween. Oh my God. Absolutely kill him. But we're not done there. We're going to dance around this screen, go tween again, quick stop, pull up, center can't get there in time. That's 20 to 2. We got our lock takeover just from scoring the ball. Like, go behind the back, quick stop, pull up, knock it down. 23 to 2. Like, we're in the stage now. The first game was a little competitive. You got to see the defense, getting a couple blocks from behind, stuff like that. Game number 2, we just absolutely killed it. Like, I played like a play shot, dance behind screens the whole game, and it worked out perfectly fine. But game 3, this was going to be the hardest test. Now, check out the lineup these dudes are running. These dudes are running basically double lock, double ISO lock type of lineup. Both can shoot, both can dribble, both can play defense. So we already knew they were going to be playing sides like crazy. We're going to have to take the slips until they start to play more honest defense. Because if we don't take those slips, they're going to be all over me with 2 locks, and they're just going to spam and eventually get steals and whatnot. But look at pick and pop. They guard it pretty well. I dex back to the 3, wide open. Told you, the build wide open does not miss. It has such a high shooting rating. You do not miss when you are wide open, which is a beautiful thing, obviously, you know, especially for those of you guys that can't shoot, because I know some of you guys watching this video are low 50, and that's okay. You want builds that can shoot. This is not a bad build in terms of shooting, defense, and playmaking. It is a nice option, but we're 5-0 up against the double lock lineup here in game 3 in the stage. You see, they're getting real bumpy on the screens. They got Hall of Fame clamps and all that. I drive in, get a nice little layup. 7-0 against the double locks. Can we keep it going? Little hezzy off the screen, drive, kick, pick and pop, wide open. Strachey knocks it down. 10-0. These dudes are struggling. They're confused. And that's how they get the ball. Like, come on, 2K? But it doesn't even matter. This build's like a lock. We get the ball back right away. Strachey takes it in and gets the layup. But these dudes will get another chance, and they're double locked. So I guess I understand this play, but I drive. I think it's a good take. You know, maybe I could have kicked it out, but I end up missing the layup. They get the ball back, and these dudes were not going to go away easily. I said it was going to be the biggest challenge playing these double locks, and check it out. This dude shoots from limitless over our center and greens it. Then they throw a lob, gets it to go. Now we're starting to figure them out a little bit, right? Check out the defense though. I get back in front. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go up anyways because it's just a little guy, right? Nope. I'm there. Even on this little player, I am there. But we figured them out a little bit. We knew, okay, they threw a lob. They were going for back doors and all those things because they realized anytime they tried to ISO against us, we made them pick their dribble up because our defense was a higher rating than their ball handling. So we kept getting them, you know, bump them and make them pick their dribble up. I quick stop, pull up, and I actually miss. But check this out. I told you it's like a lock. Instant steal, throw it down, and we get the dunk. So even the one time I did miss, I instantly stole it and got the ball back for us. Like, that's the thing I like about this build the most. When my boy Strive hit me up and he told me about the build, I was like, all right, let me check it out. And what really stood out was the fact that you could get unlimited stops. And when you play on the twos court, getting stops is the most important thing because you give that ball up, you got to find a way to get it back. And this build can absolutely get the ball back in a hurry, man. But listen, I had a lot of fun playing on this build. Like I said, if you guys have any rare builds you want me to try out, make sure y'all hit me up on Twitter, drop a screenshot of the build and just tag me, and I'll check it out and see if I can make a video using it, man, because some of these builds are actually really unique this year and I have a lot of fun playing on them, man. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. We're still on that grind to 1 million subs. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.